2027 Nigerians, this is getting more interesting and tougher. Not seek alternative to President Tinubu. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. I beg, if you just join us for the first time, subscribe to this channel, share this video, make it go viral. Thank you. May God bless you all. When some elite of the North, under the umbrella of League of Northern Democrats, NLD, held their second meeting a fortnight ago to fine-tune strategies to politically unite the region. It was both an opportunity to take a position ahead of the 2027 general election and a platform to address emerging internal contradictions within the region. On the social front is a growing friction between the Hausa and Fulani groups, while on the political front, the increasing discontent among the populace, with the Bola Tinubu administration with a number of political heavyweights positioning to cash in, even as it understood that some groups are plotting to draft Goodluck Jonathan, a former president, to complete the South's second 4 years instead of the incumbent Bola Tinubu. Business hallmark, however, lands from reliable northern sources that Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president and the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 election, is getting support across party lines in the region, with the former President Muhammadu Buhari also said to have switched support to him. Yet, the profile of Hamza al-Mustafa, 64, a retired army major who served as chief security officer, to late head of state General Sani Abacha from 1993 until his death on 8 June 1998, is also rapidly growing. In recent weeks, Atiku had held strategic meetings with Buhari, Tinubu's predecessor, Ibrahim Babangida, and Salami Abubakar, the former military heads of state, etc., while individuals like the former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, the former Kano Governor Musa Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, who were in different political platforms, have held strategic meetings in what business hallmark gathered are part of an ongoing political realignment in the region ahead of 2027. El-Rufai has following in the north, but it is not widespread and he is unpopular in the south, said Hamza Mohammed, a political observer based in Kano. Before now, many people did not like Atiku, but that is changing. Atiku also has wider acceptance in the south, which makes him the right person to back at this time. Atiku was beaten to second place by Tinubu in the contentious 2023 presidential election. Buhari, then outgoing president, had backed Tinubu, his party's candidate, despite initially favoring a northern successor in the then Senate President Ahmed Lawal, but was overruled by northern governors who insisted on power shift to the south, fearing possible collapse of the ruling APC. But with Tinubu apparently determined to consolidate power at the center to the detriment of the north, the former president, it is understood, has accepted to choose ranks with other stakeholders in the region. El-Rufai, another prominent APC figure who had been a staunch supporter of Tinubu in the lead up to the election last year, but evidently feels betrayed after being left in the cold by the president, has also been making moves to his own preparatory to 2027. Social media influencers have, over the past few days, flown the curse of a potential run with Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the Director General of World Trade Organization, and even Peter Obi, a very unlikely scenario. Meanwhile, on June 27, he received Rabiu Kwankwaso, the leader of the Kwankwasiya movement, who, relying on massive canon support, came forth in the 2023 presidential election at his home in Abuja, all at which built up to a definite political realignment to challenge Tinubu in 2027. There is evidence of a rallying of forces, regrouping of political forces from the north, trying to use the former President Buhari as a rally point in order to evict the government of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, said Shehu Sani, the former Kaduna Central Senator, in an interview on Arise TV recently. Sani, who cautioned against the move in the interest of national cohesion, noted that the politicians hope to resurrect the political charms in the hearts of the masses and portray the government as the one that has been undermining the North and the one that has not been living up to his campaign promises. Sani, a political opponent of El-Rufai, has continued to maintain that the North should back Tinubu to complete his 2 terms before seeking power in 2031, and advice unlikely to be heeded by a section of the elites who seem determined to ride on the anger in the streets to affect leadership change in 2027. So guys, this is going to be very, very interesting. We'll see how President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we buckle on this, understanding what his government is actually, doing right now. Nigerians have really developed a kind of hatred, to this President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government and everything because of the suffering and all that, in Nigeria today. Make a drop out for here. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. I bet don't forget to give us thumbs up, share this video, let